How's it going? We alive once more. Holy bananas. Sorry. For whatever reason, my PlayStation 5 wanted to do a massive update. Clive, it occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for for you reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I am whole again. Thanks to you, I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge and not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Vivian. Treasure hunt. What? You didn't think I were just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? When did you know? I've already I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're going to go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with Rudy God of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case I could bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I've countless mid. Welcome everybody. I am so sorry. Again, my PlayStation 5 seemed like it wanted to do a massive update for no reason. Speak with Creel or speak with Creel. That's what I should do. Oh, and don't worry, I will do the markers. Go to the hunt board and everything, do the markers and all that jazz.
Are you buying or selling?
I guess I can sell.
It's a deal. Ah, not bad. Got anything else for me? Ah, not bad.
Feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons. Oh, okay. I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet, even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosarius striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be a Doris inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold both of you, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides.
Sorry that
Those
the
who would have
PS5
stood
wanted
with
to do an update and it cut
shielded
off my
you from the
stream. Mind you, I'm
machinations of
streaming off my
the
PS5.
less
So
benevolent
it did cut it
personages at
off
court.
as soon as it said,
It's a
oh,
pity
it needs an
only they
update.
are
So
still
my
with us.
apologies. Hence why it's 18.5.
'Tis
Part
true that
18.5.
those
The
most
Blight
loyal
is an
to your father
after
were the
effect
first to
of
suffer the
of Ultima's
Duchess's
plan Rise.
But one
It's a
at
spell
least
that brings
remains,
back life. The
and
more
she has
energy
come
the spell
bearing
takes,
gifts.
and the worse the Blight
do you
is
mean?
going to be. Holy
I hope
shit.
It is better that she
did not know that.
explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we
The
then?
Blight is anti-life. So my question to you, Light, is Ultima really evil? Is he really evil? If he is our creator, is he evil? Or another spell known as the Death Spell. Holy shit. Oh, I don't think I've been here before. And yes, he's evil. Oh, I thought the woman had a beard. She had like a whole sideburn, but no, it's just a little,
My lord,
little hairs.
your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
He
Indeed it
sees living
has.
people as means to return
Our
his
father
former
often spoke of
civilization
the
to
day
its
when our
former
turn would
glory.
come.
Remember, he always says we,
Had he lived to see
meaning
it, he would
his
have presented you with the treasures I bear.
people. What are his people?
Matching armbands. for
Are they
you both.
aliens from another planet
Alas,
that took over this planet that
did
wasn't
not
that
live.
wasn't inhabited by
Indeed,
anything?
he was taken
And he
from
created
us
us
even before
just
they
to
could be
create his people
completed.
again?
He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be
The
finished
prick!
himself. But it was not to be,
I'm sorry, excuse
and
me.
his gifts remain
The
incomplete.
Fallen.
I see.
Okay,
It saddens
I
me to
understand.
bring them before you.
he's
Sayal.
the last of the
It
fallen.
was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress.
Again,
But with his
I haven't
grace
played
long
much of
since
Final
gone,
Fantasy.
and the stone left
What is the
unclaimed,
Fallen?
I had little choice.
I'm sorry, this is a heavy
You are
question.
grown
I
now.
might do my own research if
His
you
house
don't
is
want to
yours.
answer that.
And while I would
What
not
are the
presume to
Fallens? Who are
insist
the
upon
Fallens,
your
as I should
claiming
say.
the Heartstone in his stead,
But thank
I
you
know
if you
that
do, or if you
nothing
are
would
responding
have
to my question.
pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you
Oh man,
to
so it's
slay
an
it
old
in his
beast.
stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Oh man.
Titan's Wake is to the south of you.
Alright, let's fast travel over there. As I said before,
Ready,
the
go.
only games I played from Final Fantasy, and I've never completely finished it, regrettably. I played Final Fantasy Dissidia 1 and 2. I'm reading it right now. 1 second. The crystal takes in ether, life, energy for the rise spell, life. Their crystals dotted in each city. Ultima gives people abilities of magic and dominance to oversee that it's kept in check. Okay. Okie dokie. And Final Fantasy Online, but I only played Final Fantasy Online until like I don't think I ever played through the
Straight
story.
home now.
More like I did more side quests and like grinding.
There it is.
For House Rosfield.
Oh shit! It's mad. Ow!
Nice try.
Stagger, stagger, stagger. Stagger, 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 stagger. Get off. Shit, 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 get out of there, get out of there. Now. You prick! Haha, I got light on my side. Get out of there. Get out of there. Shit.
Nice try.
You prick. You was right, Light. You was right. A little sloppy, but you know what? We'll clean it up. We'll polish it. Don't worry. We'll polish it.
Is this the Heartstone?
Absolutely
I
right,
expect
Light.
Lady Godotha will.
Oh, wait. Josh was talking. Alright. Use the Blind Justice too. Okay. We use Blind Justice too. Okay. With Rod. Okay. Let me take that out. Blind Justice. Do I have that? I do have that, obviously. Do I have it equipped is what I'm saying. Wait, who has Blind Justice? Oh, that's right. That's right. With the crystal. All right, I'll keep it. I'm keeping track. It's gonna get some time. But you know what? We'll be there. We get there. Increase the follow-up attack speed. All right, need to upgrade it more. You know what?
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Here you go. Are an old race.
This radiant luster
Okay.
like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Godotha, the lapidary is ready.
They go
Thank
back
you, Cyril.
to the
I will
very
be with him
first
shortly.
Final Fantasy
If
game.
you would excuse
Holy
me,
shit, really?
I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all.
Armbands.
Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
Cid is
Only
also a
with
constant.
unwavering
He's a
devotion
universal
would it ever be realized.
constant.
And only if
In
we
every
stood
Final
together
Fantasy, there has been a
as
Cid.
Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms.
That's what I
Only
thought.
then might those enemies
Wasn't
be
in Final
overcome.
Fantasy VII there was a Cid that was
Indeed.
like really techie,
His Grace knew the enormity
That always
of the
had a
task
cigarette
he
in
would
his mouth,
entrust to
kind of
you,
like this did,
his heirs.
in a sense,
But this was more
but without a
than just
dominant.
message. It was a promise that he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after father died, mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them.
He was a
So-
fucking dragoon
How were you able to keep them from her?
and an
Because I was the
astronaut.
keeper of the
The
vault.
hell?
Though I was
Forgive
but
my
a lowly
surprise.
servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
The Founders. Whoa. Let's check that out. Oh, absolutely. Put that on right now. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's not gonna take more than 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. I will say that the old Final Fantasy VII game, I've never played, but I've been tempted to play the remaster.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Oh, we're going to our father's grave now. Oh, wait, this enemy's here.
Will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. We'll overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. He was pretty capable. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us made all the difference.
Oh, I wasted it. I'm an idiot. Hello!
Too slow.
Get out of here. I do wish that there was a mini map though. That was something.
All right.
Stay down!
Hello, motherfucker. Oh shit, there's another one.
Let darkness fall!
Oh.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down. Onward, then. Onward. To the end. And to a
It
new
sucks
beginning.
that Joshua looks like his mother. Where there's a will. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Okay. We have more side quests in the... I didn't realize how much more... Oh, we have a listing over there. Alright, Light. Take care. Enjoy your meal. Thank you for joining.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Always. Always be safe.
Not here. Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest. yourself. Nice try. Nice try. That's better. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Nice try. Nice try. You're finished. Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bu- Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a